Hello there. It's Miss M or Miss Muratalla, however your child chooses to say it. I am here with an activity for you, but first, before I get into that, I just wanted to welcome you into my home. This is my office. This is an interesting way to be providing some support for you right now since we are not in school, but I'm so excited to have the opportunity and the resources to be able to get this out to you. I just want you to know that myself and all of your teachers, we miss your little guys and we can't wait to see them again. But right now we're going to do what we can and make sure that we're having fun to provide all of the learning that they need. So this week's activity, or this week's theme I should start with, is recycling. Right? We're talking about keeping our planet healthy and happy, and what better way to talk about that than actually have some things that are recyclables. Okay, big vocab word, right? So my activity this week that I've put on my teacher web is to play a little game, one that I'm just going for now to call In, On, and Under. To work on your receptive language, receptive vocabulary. If your child has goals for prepositions or anything like that, this is a fun way to include that vocabulary as well as keep with our school theme, right, or our classroom themes right now, because it's going to be a lot of the same vocab. And it's very functional, you know, knowing in, on, and under are some very functional things. So let's just dive right into it. Let's talk about what I found in my house, because first of all, I should tell you, yesterday was trash day, which means all my recycling was gone before I filmed this video. So I had to be resourceful. So the first thing you're probably going to want to do for this activity, if you haven't already, go on a little scavenger hunt. And I encourage you to maybe moms and dads come up with a list of what you could look for in your house that this will be useful with, or even just to recycle. Since you're talking about recycling, come up with a list of things you can go and look for around the house. You can talk about what rooms they might be in. So if you're like, oh, we know we have toilet paper rolls somewhere, talk about where toilet paper is. I mean, by the toilet, right? In the bathroom. So by the potty in the bathroom. So that would be step one. Another thing I would encourage you to do is maybe think of a couple of your child's favorite toys that might be something that could help incorporate this language and get your child talking, because what's better to talk about than your favorite toy? Like if you're a big Toy Story fan like I used to be. So I still am, just kidding. So a couple of things I found. For instance, I had to go on a scavenger hunt and find an apple bag. So what room do you think I went in? I mean, I didn't go in my bedroom. I didn't go in my office, that's this room. I went into the kitchen. So, there you go, okay? So now I've got all my things here. I've got my coconut oil jar, kitchen. Got my toilet paper roll, we know where that came from. Fun thing with these too, by the way, because this is what I like to do is improvise. You could have a megaphone, you could have a microphone, a telephone, or a telescope, or a microscope. Fun fact, I found a tissue box. This one is really good because what does it have on top? A hole. This is going to be really good for the word in, because you can put things in your tissue box. Sorry, Winnie. Poor Winnie the Pooh. He's such a good sport. And then I also found another box. These are fun too, because in our play activity for this week, you'll see boxes. Now this is my emergency box for my vitamins. Boxes like this that have the picture of, you know, if it's like a cracker box or a cereal box that have the picture of what you're actually using. Those are really good visual supports, especially if you're like talking about at mealtime, if you're talking about what your child wants to eat or wants more of, having those visual supports are really good. That's just a side note. Just a side note. But for our play activity boxes from your kitchen, like of cereal, milk cartons and things, just a heads up, those are going to be really good. So keep that in mind. But that's going to be a different video. Okay, so when we're doing in, on, and under, this is what I want you to be thinking about when you're playing these kinds of games or activities with your child. Now, this is one version. I'm also going to list out some other things that you could potentially do. But for this one, when we're talking about in, okay, so let's say you got a box of some sort, right? Tissue box, like I said, is going to be the best. But if you don't have one that's ready to be recycled, not to worry. I don't know if you're getting Amazon packages, but that's always a good option. But take your favorite toy, or you could take another recyclable, whatever you want to do. And we're going to talk about in. So the first thing I want to do, where are we going to put it? We're going to put it in, and we're going to show each other what in looks like. You could do it, and you could have your child do it and put it in. The next thing you want to do, maybe, is that in? No, try again, Miss M. Okay, I'll try again. There it is. Is that in? No, try again, Miss M. Is that in? Yes, that's in. Oh, I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back because I did such a good job. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing with on. So we'll start with on. We put it on. Okay, let's try again. I'm gonna put it on. Is that on? No, try again. And you just do it like that. So we're gonna do that with in, on, and under. Another thing you could do, which is also really fun, is start hiding things around in your house. So if I have, hold on, need a prop. You've got a chair in your house, I'm sure. So start hiding things. You could hide the paper, what do we say that was? Toilet paper roll under. Let's put Woody on the chair. Can't really put anything. I guess Woody's kind of in the chair. If you want to do on top of the chair, maybe that. We'll say he's on the chair for now. And then we could talk about where they are. Oh, Woody's on the chair. Go get him. Go get Woody. Oh, the toilet paper roll is under the chair. Go get it. Or just ask, where's Woody? Where's that silly Woody? Oh, he's on the chair. Where's that toilet paper roll? I need to recycle it. Oh, it's under the chair. Right? Super fun, super easy. Another fun thing, play hide and seek. And make sure you're working on in, on, and under. So be cautious, be safe. And then another thing that we really like to do in speech, and I'm sure your child knows this, we like to play Simon Says, because we all like turns being the boss. Miss M can't be the boss all the time, and our students can't always be the boss, but we like to take turns. So we can have your child or you do, mommy says, I keep wanting to say paper towel roll. Put the toilet paper roll in the tissue box. Or we want to simplify it, right? So just put in, put on, put under. So if you need to simplify your language for your child, totally okay. Focus on that in, on, and under, right? We don't need to focus on the whole 500 words that might have been in that sentence or phrase. I like to exaggerate. Okay, so that's activity number 1. And I encourage you to be way more creative if you want to, and think about all the other things you could do. If your child's working on more than in, on, and under, that's an example. So, you could be doing behind, next to, in front. If you are wanting to kind of challenge your child more, you notice they can do that, start doing it with other objects, and making that vocabulary as functional as possible. So that's what I have for you. I am so grateful that you watched, and if you have any questions at all with this video, with any of my other videos, or any of the other activities I've posted on my webpage, please email me and let me know if there's any other ways I can support you. If you feel like this is helpful, super helpful, let me know, because I can continue to do it. I appreciate the feedback, but I most importantly appreciate you being a part of this team and helping me help you. So with that said, I could ramble on forever, but I'm grateful for you, and I can't wait for you to see what I've got coming next. Bye, my friends, my preschool friends. Miss M misses you so much. Remember, thank your parents, because they are helping you so much. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye.